Hey guys, John here from Aspire, and carrying on our series on getting started with your health and fitness journey in 2022, we're going to cover movement and training today. So I've been joined by Conor, and we're going to dive into 3 tips on how you can get started.
Yeah, so the first thing to get started in January is to focus on movement. Now, if you think about a farmer, construction worker, laborer, they're going to be finding it easier to stay in shape all year round because they're constantly active and constantly moving. The problem with a lot of us is that we have a sedentary lifestyle, not of our own accord, but a lot of the time because of the job we're in, the industry we're in, spending a lot of time on the laptop. So we don't actually get that much movement. Now, what's really important is that we focus on like an initial target of between 7,000 and 10,000 steps a day. If you're someone who gets maybe 2,000 to 3,000 steps a day, try to up that to 7, and then longer term, try to get that up to 10 plus. But first step to do that is actually track your steps and for you to become aware, how much am I actually moving during the day? And that's super, super important.
Yep, and then other tips that I like there is just maybe setting an alarm or something like that, or every little break that you have and trying to throw something in there, even if it's just like 10 sit-ups, 10 body weight squats and push-ups on your counter, something like that. Just have like what we call these little micro workouts just to get spikes in your metabolism, kicking it off and keeping it consistently elevated and sort of burning off that excess energy that we're...
And the second thing we want to focus on is strength training. So again, when you're getting back into a routine, strength should really be the fundamental of your training, and focusing on compound movements. And the reason you'd focus on a compound movement is so that you're actually getting most benefits from it. You're actually using most muscles and most parts of your body in the movement, and you're hoping to get like a testosterone response, a human growth hormone response, a neurological response, and a metabolic response. And this is why focusing on strength, and in particular lifting heavy, safe of course, but lifting heavy is where you're going to get most of your benefits.
Yeah. Of course, lifting heavy is relative, so if you're new to training and not really versed in good form and good technique, then intensity is relative. You just push yourself to that level whilst you're getting comfortable. And just to tack on to that as well, as Conor said, like the physiological benefits of strength training in terms of the neuroendocrine system is where you get a lot of benefits for sort of fat loss and improving mitochondrial and cell health and everything like that. We've also got the added benefit of it's also draining your muscle glycogen.
Yeah. So
basically, muscle stores glycogen, and this is what you're going to be using for your energy throughout the day. So if you're having an intense training session, you're draining that. It means then that when you come to eating food, you have, think of it like a bigger storage area for that food to go into and be stored, rather than having into your body fat cells. And furthermore, with that training, with those responses that you spoke about, you're going to be building muscle, again, more storage facility for your glycogen.
And the final point is focusing on bite-sized workouts. Now, some people, when they get to 2022, when they get to January, it's like, okay, I'm going to go all out. But often that just leads to you feeling drained of energy, feeling sore, possibly getting injured. So what we recommend is starting with bite-sized workouts. They don't have to even be extremely structured. It's just getting moving, getting to the gym. At the beginning, it's not all about what you do, it's about that you do. So focusing on getting there, starting off nice and slow, maybe 10, 15 minute workout, even a 30-minute workout, that will actually have so much more benefits than going all out in your session.
Yeah, for sure. So obviously we're talking long term here. So, a 5-10 minute session, you're not going to see a rapid improvement in physique and sort of energy and things like what energy you would, but certainly not physique. But we know from behavioral science that it's consistency that matters, right? So setting something that you can do consistently and then stacking and building on that over time is what's going to build that long-term change, making, as Conor said, it's that you do it is what's going to get the results long-term and help you to get into a consistent pattern for 2022.